Welcome back. Mississippi State identified their target. They attacked said target, and now they have their man. Some 72 hours after Dan Mullen left Starkville after 9 years for the head coaching spot at Florida. The Bulldogs have hired Penn State's offensive-minded Joe Morehead to be the 33rd head football coach in the program's history. Morehead comes from State College, where he was named the 2016 National Offensive Coordinator of the Year. The 44-year-old spent the last 2 seasons under James Franklin at Penn State and was tabbed to Sports Illustrated and Yahoo Sports #1 rising assistant in college football. He's helped transcend a Penn State offense that has averaged 39.5 points per game since his arrival at Penn State. The official announcement was made today by Athletic Director John Cohen. Coach Morehead released this statement saying, "Today, it's a tremendous honor to be a Mississippi State Bulldog. I'm thrilled to take the reins of an SEC program that has been as successful as this one has the past decade. I am proud to be your coach." Coach will formally be introduced at a 10 a.m. press conference Thursday morning. We'll have more from that presser tomorrow. The latest installment of the college football playoff rankings came out last night, and as expected, there was some shifting and moving after a Friday and Saturday worth of upsets. Despite their loss, Mississippi State remained in the top 25 at number 23. LSU moved up 1 spot to 17. Where the real fun was, that was near the top, were Alabama and Miami. They both fell out of the top 4 after their losses this weekend. They were replaced by Wisconsin and Auburn. Taking a look at your current top 4 teams, no real surprises with Clemson at the top, followed by the aforementioned Auburn Tigers, Oklahoma, and Wisconsin. After them, Alabama slotted in at number 5 with Georgia and Miami rounding out the top 7. Much on the line this weekend, and those final playoff rankings are due out Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Ole Miss head man Andy Kennedy has implored his team to play with an edge and a sense of urgency. He didn't get everything out of his players in last night's 99-97 loss to South Dakota State. The loss dropped the Rebels to 4-2 on the year. It was a lethargic start for Ole Miss. The Jackrabbits hammered 11 first-half three-pointers to build a 23-point lead. SDSU would blow that lead, however, before surviving in overtime. The Dominator, Mike Daum, did his thing for the Rabbits. 26 points, 7 rebounds. He outdueled Terrence Davis, who led the Rebs with 22. Ole Miss will get a chance to redeem themselves. Virginia Tech on Saturday afternoon. The Stars and Stripes won't be represented at next year's FIFA World Cup in Russia. Now there are growing concerns about other colors, races, and sexuality ahead of the multi-million-dollar event. FIFA has warned gay soccer fans of dangers ahead of the event, saying that certain fans could be met with an aggressive response from intolerant locals. The Football Against Racism in Europe was developed to monitor FIFA for discriminatory behavior, and they'll release a guide detailing the threats ahead of the games. Homosexuality was decriminalized in Russia in 1993, but a strong anti-gay sentiment remains in the country. It's unclear whether fans will be allowed to fly rainbow flags inside the stadiums. Others have concerns how blacks and other minorities will be received in Russia, which has some people wondering why Russia was picked as this year's World Cup location, knowing something like this could happen.
Yeah, weren't they taking money to do it at one point? To pick these places?
It was a mess.
It was a mess.
It was a mess, yeah. And it still might be.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach.